What if I told you that a potential trade involving a championship-caliber player could have changed the entire trajectory of the Boston Celtics a decade ago? Today, we dive into the intriguing what-if scenario that centers around a name often discussed but never traded. With the Celtics sitting atop the NBA hierarchy, could this player have elevated them even further? Stick around to find out, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to keep up with all things Celtics. Imagine a world where the Celtics had pulled the trigger on a blockbuster trade that could have brought a seasoned star to Boston. What would that have meant for the team's legacy? In today's video, we explore the missed opportunity that could have dramatically reshaped the franchise and the league itself. You won't want to miss this deep dive into a pivotal moment in Celtics history. If you're passionate about the Celtics, make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up for more incredible content. Have you ever wondered how one decision could have altered the fate of a storied franchise? Today, we're looking back at a trade that almost happened, one that could have paired a superstar with the Celtics core. As we unravel this fascinating story, you'll see just how close Boston came to changing the game forever. Join us on this journey, and be sure to like and subscribe for the latest news and deep dives into Celtics lore. Today, I want to dive into a fascinating what-if scenario that's been making waves in the Celtics community. Recently, Andy Bailey from Bleacher Report suggested that the Celtics consider trading for Kevin Love. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Why would we even consider that? We just won the championship, right? But bear with me. Bailey's take is intriguing, especially when we think back to 2014, when Love was a hot commodity and Boston was buzzing with speculation about a potential trade. Imagine if Danny Ainge had pulled the trigger back then. Kevin Love was at the peak of his career, a versatile big man with championship experience. He could have formed a dynamic duo with Rajon Rondo, and who knows how that would have changed the trajectory of our franchise. But let's be real here. Yes, Love brings a lot to the table, especially in terms of shooting and veteran presence. However, the Celtics are stacked with talent, and adding a player like Love, who struggles defensively, might not be the smartest move. With our current roster depth, it's hard to justify bringing in someone who could become a liability on that end of the floor. Let's also not forget the cost. Acquiring Love back then would likely have meant giving up significant assets, potentially including Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Just think about that for a moment. Those two have been cornerstones for our success. Would Love have been worth sacrificing the future of our franchise? I'm honestly split on this one. It's wild to think how things could have turned out differently. Instead of Love, we landed Tatum and Brown, and the rest is history. Their growth has been incredible, leading us to a championship.